Welcome to another free game Friday where today's game is Brawllhala. Gonna go through a couple of these game modes, a couple matches, and might even be doing a little bit of commentating on this one. So, let's just jump into the game. We're gonna set ourselves to US West because that's where we are. Pick our first game mode right about now? Come on, dude, we got a video to do. You're taking forever, bro. Yes, there's so many different ones, we get it. Okay, here we go. So I kind of went through the characters a little bit. It starts you off with 8 characters, and you can do a random one. The only character that I have any relation to or know anything about was Rayman, and I thought that was pretty funny that they have that character. Now, they do have character expansion packs for this game. Again, a pay-to-play with WWE, I believe Marvel, and a couple others where you can really expand the characters. Now, being that I'm not going to buy any of those expansion packs, especially not at this point, not knowing if I even like the game or not, I went with one of the pre-existing characters, Mr. Bull Guy with a giant axe. I forgot his name. But we're about to get into the first match, so I'm going to throw it over to Bill Mayer and Pepe Le Douche. Okay, welcome back. This is the first Brawlhalla match. We got Teros, Hattori, Isaiah, and Kea. Now we're about to drop in. This is stunning. Mild Janik's going to be playing his first round. Ooh, goes for a very swift down punch. Oh, he's getting caught up in the mix there. Looks like she's already got a weapon and dealing quite a bit of damage. He's trying his hardest not to get knocked off that map, but luckily, he's got himself a weapon now. Oh, beautiful throw by the other character. Gonna get him off the map. He's really trying. What do you think, Pepe Le Douche? Well, see, the problem with this is it's too hard. He's trying so very hard to get the people off the map. He needs to calm down, keep his composure. I know he is a bull in the China shop, but he really needs to take his time and his breath, or else what just happens will happen time and time again. He was the first one off the map. Well, absolutely true. Looks like he got dropped back in. But he does have his special weapon, which is the axe. He's kind of just swinging at the air, has no idea what he's doing. Oh, nice clean shot there, trying his hardest. Absolute. Ooh, big throw. He's coming down. He's got a hit. Let's see it. Oh, possible drop. Nope. Maybe. He's back on it. Absolutely incredible. Look at him blast these people and hop right back. Now this reminds me of the Super Smash Bros. Championship back in 2001 where Mario really took hold kicking people off. It looks like Mild Janik is struggling and he's gone. Now this is the problem with these games. He's trying so hard to attack, but maybe it would be better if he went on the defense. He's very calm and collected here. You can see in the video, his eyes are very focused on this, but once again, he is going to fall. Oh, no, he gets right back up, and he's back in the battle. The female character is really taking charge here with that bow and arrow. I don't quite know what kind of weapon it is, but it is doing its job, and that is why she just kicks him off once again. Absolutely very good commentating by Pepe Le Douche. It looks like Mild Janik is still alive here, throwing as many hard shots as he can. He might only be doing power moves, which is a big problem here. Oh, he's running. He just did the bull charge. Wasn't quite as effective as he had hoped. He is still swinging for the fences like Babe Ruth. Oh, that's one hit for him. Oh, another beautiful combo. He might have got two right there. Oh, no, but they both are able to find a way to get back up. There you go, Mild Janik with his first knockout of the round. Oh, maybe he'll be going down. No, he's coming back. He's doing a little bit of a tornado swing. Look at him go. I think he's finally getting his rhythm. He's coming back hard now. He's about to be a bull in the China shop, but that's the end of the round. What did you think about that one, Pepe Le Douche? Well, as you can see, Kaya comes in first because of the absolute destroying method of the bow, and Mild Janik gets tied for the second. Not so bad for the first time he's ever played. Okay, now that the commentating is done, I did have a lot of fun in that first round. It is very Super Smash Bros.-esque in that, you know, it's same concept. The only thing that so far doesn't make sense and that I don't like is these characters don't really have a special move like they do in Super Smash Bros. But before this gets started, let's have Pepe Le Douche and Bill Mayer get back here. Well, thank you so much, Myogenics. We are back. We got Onyx, Asuri, Orion, and Mordex facing off in what appears to be the battle of the century. Now it's time to brawl. We're going to keep our eyes on Myogenics as the Stone Dragon. He's jumping, he's punching. He really seems to be coming into his own here. Yes, I could not agree more with you. He's really trying to find his strides here because he did so terrible in the first one. Now, he did get it tied for second, but that just wasn't enough. Well, I couldn't agree with you more, and it looks like he's really using that weapon to his advantage. He got a weapon right off the bat in this first one. Ooh, beautiful jump back by Genix. Oh no, he didn't know that you could fall right through the middle, and he's gone. First death of the match. Now that he's back, he's trying to find his composure. Oh, and he almost gets hit, but instead gets grabbed, thrown down, but was able to get back up that time. Yes, you could tell he learned from his mistake on the first time. I don't think we'll see it happen again, but who knows, it is Myogenics and he is absolute trash at video games. But that is besides the point. So he just has another drop. Absolutely ashamed to even be watching this video here. The other characters are doing so much better. Well, I couldn't agree with you more. It looks like this guy's got a jousting stick on him. Beaming. Oh, Myogenics finally picks up his weapon, uses it wrong, and almost knocks himself off the map. Now that he's jumped back in, he's trying to figure out the mechanics of that weapon. You can kind of tell he has no real clue what it does or what it's even for. Now, this might not be his character of choice as we're seeing now, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it is. No, that is definitely a big problem. He does not know how to use a weapon. Oh, and the jousting guy just hits him like he was nothing. Even so, he is a stone dragon. He flies like a little feather. That is true, but he is definitely trying to keep his composure as much as possible. A lot of downward attacks by Genix. He's coming up, getting a high jump on most of these guys. Looks like he's stuck in. Oh no! Almost saw him make the same mistake. And he's gone with a shutdown smash. What an intense play there. Now that he's back, the other guy's just sitting, didn't know what was going on, but he already grabbed a weapon and hits Genix. Now there is a battle with the other two on the other side. Seems like everybody has found their guy that they want to take out, and nobody's stopping him. Oh, Myogenics with a possible throw down to the guy with the scythe, but he misses his chance and he's back to play. He is indeed back to play, but it doesn't seem like his mind is really in it. I think he is still trying to figure out some mechanics of the game. Now, it should be coming natural because he did like the Super Smash Bros. He played a lot of Smash Bros. Back in the day. Well, that may be true, and you can see that he's definitely trying his hardest to figure out the mechanics of this game. Beautiful little cliff jump he had there, but almost knocked off again. He did a downward punch, forward punch, but that's the end of the round. Myogenics coming in dead last, Orion in first. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to get into round 3. Now this is going to be online against actual people. I did really bad against computer, so I imagine I'm about to get worked by these guys. Okay, welcome back. It's round 3. He's gonna be in it to win it here. He's got a new character. He's using the Witch. Oh my god, the first knockout guy wasn't even paying attention. Looks like Myogenics has a scythe and he's not afraid to use it. Yes, the first kill was very lucky. The guy was obviously looking away from the screen, was not paying attention, and he paid for that. He paid for it with his life and an early knockout for the Genix. Now, that guy with the skewer, or kebab man, whatever his name is, Vector, he's really going for it. Oh, I just noticed there's 2 of them. They're jumping around trying to figure out what the heck is going on. They might all be new just like Genix, and that might give him an advantage. Rayman really going for Genix as hard as he can, but the Witch strikes back.
Genix looked a little asleep there when he just got hit. Oh, beautiful slam by Genix, almost knocking Rainman completely off the map. Yes, he does very well. It was a good shot. He was paying attention to the damage bar on the top right, and he took full advantage of that. And now he is going for one of the robots with the jousting sticks. Oh, but now he has his sights on the Rayman again. But again, he's just going back and forth. He's not really paying attention to just one character, which is either smart or stupid. Because if you pay attention to just the one character, he is going to do more damage to the one character and knock that character off. But like we just saw, he got knocked off himself. Now that is true. We could play it either way. Now it looks like she's got some kind of orb, using it to her advantage. She is a witch. Maybe it's some magical orb. Tell you your future, and here's the future. Bawllhala does not win this one. Haha, just kidding, I don't know. But anyways, back to the message at hand. He did a little bit of magic power. Nice little floaty McDoty right there on the star. Trying his absolute hardest to find somebody to hit. Possibly trying to figure out some of the moves that the character does. Jumps off, jumps back up. Rayman just standing there trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Genix with a powerful punch to the golden vector. Now he's going after the silver vector. Rayman just doesn't understand that there is a gang going on, just standing there completely still. Now there could be maybe a little bit of a strategy for the Rayman. He might just be standing there trying to bait them into a punch, and then he comes with a counter like Stylebender or the Conor McGregor. Now the Bawllhala, he is just jumping around, doesn't quite know what is going on right now. He is trying his hardest to compose himself and take out one of the vectors. Yes, that's true, and Bawllhala is doing a lot better in this round, doing a lot of jumping, a lot of moving, a lot of grooving, and it's starting to pay off for him here. Oh, knocked off the map. Bawllhala with a beautiful play to knock him out, and that is the end of the round, and he is excited, everybody, with his very first place.
Alright, well, we did have some fun doing some announcing. Fantasy fulfilled. Now it's time to go through the pros and cons. Some of the cool things about this game is, yeah, it's pretty similar to Super Smash Bros., but obviously it's not Super Smash Bros. And by that, I mean there isn't a specific set of moves for the character. They all seem to have pretty much the same thing going on for them. The only difference is the weapons that you pick up, things that drop on the map, are specific to that character. Now, I don't know what's better, having special moves that's specific to you or a weapon, but as far as I know, is that I would much rather have special moves than special weapons. The thing I love so much about Super Smash Bros. Is the extra things that do drop on the map, like the sledgehammer, the star, the gun, the little bomb. That's kind of what makes it different, makes it fun. Now, this game is a blast, and I'm sure the more you get into it, the better you get at it, and kind of figure out more of the movesets. You could get really into this game, I have no doubt about that. One thing that I'm not a huge fan of is any pay-to-play game. It kind of takes away from, you know, enjoying it to its fullest. They should have just released all the extra characters for free instead of you having to buy them. And by that I mean the expansion pack, not the ones that you have to work for that are preset and already in there. I'm talking about the expansion pack ones. They should just come out with those characters, make it fun, make you experience it, make you want to come back for more and continue to play. Another fun thing about this game is all the different game modes that it comes with. 2v2s, tournaments. They have a game mode where you pick 3 different characters and play a tournament that style, where you have to go through every single character, and whoever loses, you get your next character out, so on and so forth. Kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom in a way. That's one amazing plus to this. And now this here, as you're seeing on the screen, is one of the tournaments. And it is an online tournament, not a campaign tournament. They have each one. Now the online one is what you're going to see here, which was super fun. We did pretty decent, got all the way to the end, but we didn't clinch it, which, look, I don't expect to be that good at this game, not right off the bat. Especially playing with a mouse and keyboard, this kind of game is definitely more difficult than having a controller. So another pro that I found with this game is I love the animation style of it. They didn't go full let's copy Super Smash Brothers. They went with their own style. Obviously, with the way that it is set up, they definitely went on the cheaper side, but I'm always into this 2D cartoon style as opposed to Super Smash Bros. Where it's more of a 3D bubble type graphic, and I like this kind of style. I enjoy it. I really do. Now, we're going to start getting into more of the cons of this game. As I said earlier, I do not like how there's no specific moves. You have to have a weapon to get your moves, and it's kind of ridiculous. Now, it's not hard for you to get to the weapon. They fall the whole time. And there's also not enough diversity with the other things that do fall. I believe there's a blowhorn that falls, a little bomb, and that's pretty much it, except for, you know, when you get your weapons. Now, there is 3 different weapons that, from what I know and from what I learned when I played, that your single character can pick up, and they're all different. The only thing is, though, is that the moves that you use with the weapon seem random. Now, you can click the same button, and I definitely tried this, where your weapon does a different move every single time, or does the same one. Now, I don't know if that's user error, perhaps. Like I said, playing on a keyboard with this kind of a game is way more difficult than I had ever anticipated, and if I do end up playing Brawlhalla again, you bet your bottom dollar I'm getting a freaking controller and using that instead. Another con that I had found with this game is trying to actually hit somebody. You gotta really judge it correctly if you actually do want to make contact with one of the other characters. You can kind of see right here, like, it differs. You can either be extremely close to them, or you'll completely miss them, or you have to be farther away. Like right there where he kind of jumps through him, you would think that there would have been some kind of attack that would have hit. Now, it doesn't make too much sense to me, and it was really, really frustrating, and it's a huge knock on this game for me because of that. Now we come to the question you guys were waiting for. Is this worth it for free? Drum roll, please. Ding! Yes! Yes, it is. I really had a lot of fun. It was a quick download. There is so many things that you can do inside. If you do stick with it, there's so many characters to unlock. It is pretty much, in a sense, a free Super Smash Bros. Now, does it compare? Of course not. Super Smash Bros. Is Super freaking Smash Bros, man. You can't beat that game. It's a classic. It's one of the best ever made. It's a reason why it's still as big today as when it first came out. But on a budget, this game is super fun. I do suggest playing with a controller because mouse and keyboard was a little bit more difficult than, well, I had anticipated, and you can see from the gameplay and how I did exactly what I mean. But anyways, enough rambling. It is worth it for free. We had a lot of fun, so you know what to do now. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your grandma, tell your grandpa, tell everybody you know to come hit the sub button on the page, check out some other free game Fridays, and some of the gaming challenges. And as always, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching these videos. And until next time, I'm Bawllhala. We'll see you then.